And there we go. Okay. I actually gained 2 levels from that as well. That was incredible. If you're going to spend too much time doing this, then expect the game to be made trivial, at least for the foreseeable future. Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be getting incredibly overpowered in Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition on Nintendo Switch, and we're doing this very early on as well, okay? At the very start of Chapter 4, so just a couple of hours into the adventure. Now, as a prerequisite for this method, you are going to need a Nintendo Switch Online account. However, if you've not had one before, you can do this with the free trial. You get a 7-day free trial, and you don't even need to have auto-renew enabled on that. So online mode first becomes available at the very start of Chapter 4. Chapters 1 through 3 are just the introductory chapters. It only takes a couple of hours to get through them. And once you do reach Chapter 4, you'll get this notification just explaining online mode and also the fact that you can now use it, of course. And what we're going to do now is just head over to the Blade Scout console, which is just opposite the Blade Barracks. You can see the yellow door over there to the barracks themselves. So this isn't the mission table or the mission board, okay? That's just there. Make sure that online mode is enabled. And here you can select Blade Scouting. Now, you can also register your own avatar as well, if that's what you want to do. In fact, that should happen automatically. But let's go ahead and choose the Blade Scouting option. And I'm just going to select Begin Search here. Now, you will have to spend some money. However, the money that you have to spend for the raw power that you are going to attain here, it's not even comparable, okay? It is such a huge boost to your power temporarily, whilst you have the squad enabled, but it's just going to make a huge difference when you're out there, you know, trying to complete the story and doing missions and stuff. And so what we're doing is just looking for the best level here, and level 53 looks to be the best, which is 28,000 per hour. Or we can search again, and that's going to update. So now we've got a level 63. You can get really high levels here. There's a level 67 drifter, but I think we'll go for the level 63. Like I say, you can get even higher levels, but honestly, at this stage of the game, start of Chapter 4, you have to factor in, is spending even more money going to be worthwhile for another 20 or 30 levels? Because a level 63 is just going to be decimating everything that, you know, we're going to be facing off against. So let's go ahead and hire for an hour. You don't get a discount, sadly, for hiring for more than that. So unless it's a real special squad member that you found, just go for an hour and then just go and purchase another one once the hour has expired if you're still playing. So the squad member will go ahead and join our party. You can see that I now have myself and the squad member. I can, of course, add some additional NPCs to my party as well, such as Elma and maybe Lynn or whoever, it doesn't matter. But what's pretty cool is you can actually add multiple members into your party just from the console here by spending money. So I don't want to spend too much more, but just as an example, let's go ahead and hire this guy who's level 28, so still very overpowered, but a lot cheaper. If I open the active party, you can now see I have 2 recruited scouts from the player base. Okay, so these, just to clarify, these are actual players, but this is their avatar. So the players themselves won't be controlling it, the computer will be controlling it, but this is their avatars snapshotted. So now we've got a good squad. I could go ahead and sack Elma from the party and get another scout. What's great as well is that in the Definitive Edition, all of your active party members, or rather all of your reserve party members, are going to be gaining experience. So now that I've got these scouts in the party, I'm just going to go ahead and start collecting some normal missions to complete and see how we get on, basically. Okay, so I've got a quest item for a mission that I'm doing that's currently being guarded by level 36 mobs. I did try and tackle them earlier. I was made mincemeat of in about 3 seconds flat. It didn't work. Now, I might actually have a chance. Guys, I'm level 13, but with these high-level squad members, who knows? So this will be a great example. Let's go and give this a go and see what happens, shall we? I'm going to stand back, however, and we're going to let our friends jump in, and I'm just going to try and avoid damage. And it looks like they've started by doing some damage now. I'm just going to wait and not respawn. We'll see what they can do in the next 26 seconds. Elmer, of course, has also been destroyed. No surprise there. And there we go. Okay. I actually gained 2 levels from that as well. That was incredible. Our level 67 just managed to one-shot that creature in a single hit. That is bonkers. The item that I need, which is just here. As you can see, it was being guarded by that other creature. And now I can complete this normal mission. Only possible at this stage, thanks to these additional squad members. Go on then, let's give this next one a go. So once more, I'm going to stand well and truly back here. Now, sadly, you can't control squad members like you can with the other party members that you recruit from the game. So if they've got strong abilities, you just need to wait and be patient until they cast them. But there we go, I didn't even die that time. And I've gained 3 levels across 2 battles. You know? So as you can see, this is by far and away extremely overpowered. Okay, it's completely unbalanced. And if you're going to spend too much time doing this, then expect the game to be made trivial, at least for the foreseeable future, until you start to push towards endgame and that. But yeah, you know, I'm wondering just how powerful you can actually get in the early game just by using this squad feature. And remember, I've only paid for an hour. It wasn't a lot of money, all things considered, and you can get a heck of a lot done in 1 hour time frame in Xenoblade Chronicles X. So I wouldn't be surprised if I ended up in like the 20s or even the 30s in terms of levels in just a single hour. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to be that overpowered this early on, but you can imagine just how far you can go. But there we have it then, folks. So that is how you get super overpowered very early on in the adventure. But let me know how you get on, how do you find this method, and I'll catch you soon.